time again, and Fnatic, they've never been able to beat the CIS squad on the other side of things. Is that going to change here and now? Pistol round underway, and already Fnatic, they're looking for something up here towards Banana, but Boomich, sneaky little Boomich, might have something to say about that.
What a buy this is for Navi as well. Boomich and Simple both on CZs with armor. You're not going to see that every day in a pistol round. And Fnatic, they're going to walk right into it. Boomich tucked in on the corner, and he hasn't been spotted, but Brolin executing him up top B. Fnatic, that's a kill, and that's a fantastic one to start off this T side. They don't have to commit. They can take all the time they want. Navi sweating as they rotate Guardian over. He's got a grenade. That smoke's just thrown down by Flamey as well. It will delay Fnatic, but they're still looking to commit towards this B bomb site. Not enough health here on Flamey either. That's going to make things tough.
Oh, and Guardian digged up there on the first peak. That nade tries to find some damage, but it's not enough to write home about. Guardian gets deleted. Flamey tries to do what he can, but ultimately it's not going to be enough. And now Simple, sure, he's been throwing this CZ, he's got armor behind it, but this raid boss has got to do it all now for Navi. Simple's not even going to give this one a look in, surely. I mean, there's so little going his way. Fnatic aren't going to give anything up, and Simple's just forced to hold back here on Banana. Will deal with Golden. That's going to spur him forward. Still half the time left on this bomb, but with no kit on his back, he's going to be hard-pressed. And Fnatic, it looks like they've done enough to grab this pistol round. As Simple is sent packing. Fnatic, they're going to get this one. They're very methodical in their approach. And now, with this foothold at long, they certainly seem curious, and curiosity often leaves you in the firing line of Simple. That's going to send Fnatic away from A. This is where that strength of having Flusher holding this B side of the map is going to come in clutch for Fnatic as it leaves their options open. It's back towards B, CT smoke going in, and this execute now looking to come through.
Flusher's looking to exploit that smoke. There's a bit of a gap, and he's trying to get into the spawn without being spotted, but Flamey is holding by. Quick D from Flamey. They're going above him, though, and he won't be able to stop them. Brolin getting that plant just in time for Fnatic. One thing you've definitely got to look out for in this series, at least in this map, is going to be those late plays from Fnatic coming into the bomb sites with just 20 seconds left. They've done it again, and the retake is on for Navi. It might just be successful. Electronic coming up with a CZ, leaving Crims alone at the back of the site.
He's got it all to do, and he's stuck here. He's trying to play for time. Crims, the eyes of the world are watching, and this is where Crims might just do his best work. Shuts down everyone, just Electronic still defined, and there we go. That's what we want to see from this man. That's Fnatic doing a good job of trying to build towards this top mid control, trying to snatch that away from Navi. And Brolin there with the opener. Guardian blindsided. That's that AWP already removed for Navi, and it is irretrievable.
And this is scary for Navi. They're still trapped over towards B with 3 players. Fnatic have gone B every single one of these rounds so far, so Navi don't want to afford to over-rotate and then get executed in this 5-on-4 on that B site, but it won't be the case. Fnatic doubling back and taking control towards long. The rotate here just a few seconds too late. Simple playing that smoke, looking for a gap, looking for anything here, but Fnatic aren't going to be presenting many opportunities. Boomich coming in from long, and that's going to be a kill. Damage onto the second player as well, but he's down so low. Doesn't matter. Boomich holding his own. Fnatic may have taken the CT spawn, and now they've just got to run with it. Split towards his B site with JW coming in from the backline. He's just missed the timing onto Simple, but will that be the same case? Will Simple turn around? No. Boomich with his back turned up, and JW going to miss the shot. Now Flusher and Brolin need to get into this site. There's only 15 seconds left, and Flamey is still here.
Yeah, Flamey's still a nuisance. Boomich is still around. They're sticking the bomb, and somehow, some way, they've been able to get it down at the very, very least. But this site still belongs to Navi, and in comes Simple from the CT spawn. Now it's Flusher left in this clutch. Now this man has looked so good for Fnatic in these clutches, and he's got to do it again. Flusher, they keep walking in, and Flusher's on to another. Now the 1v1, and Flamey to beat. They're just playing mind games. The Molotov tries to keep Flusher out. He goes up and over, and Flamey's going to get the kill. Sticking this defuse. It's going to be close. It's going to be down to the wire. Does he even have this one? Oh, it's so close, but Flusher's done it. Something that Golden and the rest of Fnatic have been so good at doing is setting this pace and setting this default early. This round, they try and do it again, but it's not to the best of results. Guardian, even in with the repeat, has scavenged this Krieg from the body of Brolin. Smoke is down to try and keep Guardian away, but he spams through, gets away with a bit of chip damage there onto Golden. Fnatic are going to get sent packing from top mid. Golden setting up over towards the banana side, but that is not where the bomb looks to end up. Golden with a smoke and a Molotov can look to sell this fake, can look to keep this two-man stack of Navi over here towards this B side of the map. Now, there's 10 seconds, man. They've got to go, and they've got to go now. Golden's lurk doesn't get anything done. The bomb is dropped. Crims, he's got to get it planted now. Oh, I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got it. Navi are going to lock that one in. This entire time. And now, Fnatic, they're the late bloomers. They're the ones showing up later on. And Golden doubling down, getting burnt by his teammates Molotov over in top banana. The trades go left and right to kickstart this one, but it's the pistol players removed from Fnatic. They'll take this all day long. This 3-on-3 has left them in pole position, especially because Navi, they've had to rotate an extra man over towards that B side of the map, and this leaves just Electronic here. He's got to be lights out. He's got to lock this entire round down on his own, and he's about to have 3 of Sweden's best in the firing line.
And Navi's gambles again being on the wrong side of the map. Electronic's not even committed inside of the site. And Molotov could spell his demise, but they don't have one. They've just got the guns, and the fight will be won by Crims as Electronic goes out wide. Fnatic, a bomb plant, and Navi cool to save. There's nothing they can do.
And be that man, be that player to step up and take man advantages. This round, it's Boomich to do exactly that, as he bests Brolin there in the head-to-head down towards Boiler.
And such a huge kill. Navi had 2 pistols coming into this round, and well, now only one as a gun's been gifted over to Boomich. Fnatic might just go for a desperate B. Execute here. Guardian, smoke going down in his face. He'll respond with one of his own, and a shot as well, connected perfectly. But Golden's up and above for the trade. Jumping on top of the site. Flamey can't hit the spray, and a double peek for Fnatic. They do not let Navi get away with anything. Crim's even finding shots through the edge of the smoke, and Simple and Electronic are all that's left. A gun dropped here at least for Electronic to pick up, and they have a kit. Navi have got to be considering this round. They can't keep saving, and Simple has spurred them on with that frag.
Yeah, 2-on-2. This is one of the best spots Navi have been in a little while. Smoke goes down. That gets thrown to block off Banana. Crim's now removed, and it's Flusher to have the clutch again. And now Flusher versus Simple. Flusher peeks wide, and he keeps this in favor of Fnatic.
The timing for Guardian is now or never. Brolin going around the corner, and he's found that kill as well. Electronic gets spotted backing up into the site, and Simple's got to do something here. Holds the line with one, doubling in it with the Deagle, and Simple just won't stop. 3-on-1. Surely this is the round Navi can close out. Not another clutch for Fnatic, I hope.
Well, it's JW. He's in the negatives right now, and he's got to try and have a positive outlook on this whole situation. Now he breaks even with that kill onto Simple. 10 seconds, he's got to get this bomb, but their kills not presenting themselves. No one giving up their position. JW getting into the site, taps the bomb, does deal with the first man. Boomich wrapping round, tries to deny, and he is going to get JW. This time they haven't forced any rotations of Navi away. They're going to be walking into this 3-man stack. They're trying to close the gap, trying to get these SMGs up close, but the crossfires are looking too strong right now. And it's feeling a little too easy for Simple. JW, well, he does get one. He's been dinked in the process, brought down low, just misses the timing onto Boomich, and Simple already on position.
Fnatic speeding up the pace towards A, so it's lucky Navi have numbers here. Simple fighting in mid, but he only gets a dink, and Crims is going to stay alive, protected by Golden. Good grenades from Navi, but they're still down a man in this position, and Fnatic, again, they can just go back towards that B site. Something Davey talked about on the desk was Flusher on B, constantly putting up these lurk kills on rotating CT players. Well, that won't be the case right now. He's going to double back and join his team. Navi with an early rotation, Boomich coming into this A site, but he's already starting to reconsider at the worst of times.
Yeah, now the flash is going back in towards A and getting Guardian off of the angle. That might be enough to have Boomich change his mind. You can see he's going to float around back in CT a little bit longer. Brolin actually ducking out and going back through mid. Fnatic, they're really considering this B split with this long control under their belts. This is something Navi are very aware of, though. They know what they've given up. They know the positions they don't have control over. as a result of how they've established this crossfire back in the A-bomb site. Boomich is ready, lurking back within CT. Does deal with the first man, follows up onto the second. This mid to B play has been torn apart for Fnatic. They're still looking to commit. They're still looking to go for this, and that's even with Flusher trying to sell this lurk up into the apartments, but his lurk might be all for nothing, as now it falls to Brolin alone. A 1v3 required, and 2 players for Navi still at this B side of the map.
15 seconds as well. He's not even got the bomb. He's just walked right past it. And with that, his chance of clutching this round goes out the window. It's just about kills, and he won't find any of them. Boomich, big round from him.
This is getting more and more competitive as time goes on. Crims up towards the top of Banana. Lots of pace on him, but he gets slowed down, albeit briefly. Tries to get ahead of the Molotov and will get rewarded with one. Boomich, smart play. While he's got the molly down, while he knows no one else from Fnatic can go pushing up, he's going to juggle these guns away. The Swedes are not getting their hands on that AK anytime soon. And now this B play about to come through. Simple's already rotated in. JW making quick work of him. Boomich has got to try and stand the test of time. And oh dear, it's all gone so wrong. These pistols have got the B site under wraps. And now the bomb down as well. Once again, it's Electronic and Guardian left to try and see this one through to the very end for Navi.
We've seen Fnatic win this kind of round with disadvantages in the post-plant, Harry. Well, now they have everything in their favor. Boost up is going to be excellent as Navi, they're throwing utility towards positions Fnatic currently don't harbor. And Molotov finds little value, and with that, Navi realize with no kills presenting, it's better to save. Money just not there for the CT side, not been built up, as Fnatic have constantly been putting pressure and making these rounds close, even when they've been falling apart. Electronic getting exits though, looking to catch Fnatic players leaving the site. That's a good flash, and he'll find Flusher off the back of it. JW, the only man to survive, being been absent all round for Fnatic. The alarm bell's being rung, and Guardian's going to ring the bell, taking down Brolin quickly. Flamey with a trade. Crims, the only kill here for Fnatic, but this is getting slaughtered on the A site. The crossfires are there, and the flankers as well. Boomich in the back line. And
well, last round of the first half coming up just before we do exactly that, Hugo. And already, JW, armed with nothing more than a deagle, catches Guardian attempting to jump peek over into mid. Once again, this heavy 3-man setup over towards the B bomb site could come back to punish Navi. They've got to disassemble it. They've got to start to rotate these players over. And Brolin is already in position to deal with Electronic. This A-bomb site now belongs to Fnatic. They've seen that Guardian and Electronic have been the sole defenders of this side of the map time and time again. They know the tendencies. They've done their homework. And so now Navi forced into this retake, a man down, very little knowledge as to where any of these players for Fnatic reside. Golden is the real question mark right now. You can see him all the way up in those apartments. He's behind Navi. He's behind enemy lines. He's that fail-safe if these players in the bomb site don't hold their ground, and in he comes, leaving this all on Simple. JW's going to lock it in. Fnatic, they narrowly close that out, going their way 9-6. And here's their chance to build upon that even more. We're either going to see the Swedes establish that pole position, or Navi get themselves well and truly back into this game. JW tries to peek into mid, and he just about gets away. But Simple smells blood in the water, and that's a dangerous, dangerous game to play. JW just about getting out of the apartments, but Navi are hot on their heels, and these tenants have come moving on in. Guardian's there with a moving truck. Brolin, not a happy landlord here at the A-bomb site, because everyone's getting shut down. Simple, even looking like he wanted to go through that smoke, and he is going to find a man through it. Flusher last alive, and he falls as well. If there's one team you don't want to give a free ult to, it's Navi. And early on in this round, Flusher, oh my goodness, there's so much utility raining in, but he's run the gauntlet. He's gotten out from Banana, flashes to try and set up Golden. The flashbang's good. Golden following up with a kill of his own, but it is cancelled out by Boomich. He was able to get that trade there in the head-to-head over towards top Banana, and now they've got this foothold, but they've had to expel a hell of a lot to get it, both in terms of manpower and utility here on the Navi side. As well as that, they haven't had any presence anywhere else on the map. If you're Navi, you kind of are forced into this B commitment, either that, or you've got to go back and you've got to spend time checking mid, checking alt mid, checking the T apartments. There's so many positions that this Fnatic squad could be in. And so Navi, they are hamstrung to just try and go for this play. Brolin hidden on the edge of this smoke, but Boomich is one step ahead. Are they ready now for Flusher? Simple certainly thinks so. And this leaves just the AWP of JW rotating in from CT, and his old mate Crims alongside him. So Navi, on the back of spotting both those smokes, they know this play that Fnatic are trying to run. They're looking to get into this B bomb site, and they've already dealt with the first man. Flusher trying to buy some time, gets away with a bit of damage there. In the meantime, still kills coming down over towards the A side of the map, but it's over here at B that the kills have to be found for Navi, and Flamey suddenly thrown in to a situation where if he doesn't get this bomb down now, it's all over, and there's just no time. JW is nearby, but just from hiding in this smoke, he's won the round for Fnatic. Here, and immediately sending 3 players up through Banana. They're not wasting any time now. They go running in, and that might be their undoing, because Flusher waits on the other side of this smoke. He's opened the round up with a double. No chance to trade that if you're Navi. They try and go more aggressive. They try and pick up the speed, and all that's done is accelerate the rate at which Flusher has cut them down. Now trying to play into this round, a man down. You hope that maybe this opener can be found from Flamey. JW is scoped up on mid, not holding Boiler. He's got a flick across, but Flamey decides this is a fight for another day, and the timing there might have just gone his way as well. You see JW posting himself back up on that angle. Crims in the meantime rotating down through CT spawn, through the speedway, reinforcing this B bomb site. And this leaves Navi temporarily with a 3-on-2 over here in A. They've made the right call. Now they've just got to hit the shots to get them in.
That rotates coming back, Harry. There's a timer on this play for Navi. They've got to go soon, and JW has already put the first nail in that coffin. Flamey caught in the apartments, and the re-molly for Fnatic. This utility, again, proving to be such a problem for Navi. Molly's coming in late at the 30-second mark, and Navi have just got to go. They've got nothing else to play with here. Boomich has taken long. Electronics back up in the apartments. JW and Brolin still supported on the site, and Crims is coming on rotation as well. Fnatic, at this point, have got to realize it's not B. Crims just looking for the timing to come through this smoke, but it might not be needed because JW's landed another shot. Electronic too far away from the bomb, just looking for kills at this point, padding stats as he finds Brolin and trying to get this AWP out of play as well. JW swinging on the site, and Electronic looking for this kill. He can't get it. Now Navi eventually getting control. That Molotov is going to send Fnatic back, and dropping in by accident. Golden caught falling off of the site. Flusher has to respond, and he has to do it big, but he can only get 1 kill. Electronic double opener on A. Flamey cutting off rotations from middle, and that's Crims out of the picture as well. Fnatic 2-on-4, and Navi might have just picked themselves up in the 11th round. That bomb has been planted. That's kind of left him out of the action a lot of these times, but still a bit of a problem. Nades down, Banana, Electronic waiting for Golden to re-aggress. Even with that deep smoke from Fnatic, Navi just going to spam through it for a man advantage. Huge kill to find. 5-on-4 and a stalemate.
Yeah, it's not just huge for taking the man advantage, but also because of the effect now it's had on this Fnatic CT default, they've had to pull Crims away from the A side of the map to try and help Flusher over here towards B. And now for Navi, finding that kill so early is just such a blessing. They can just take this round slow. They can wait and see what they hear, what they piece together. If they catch any Fnatic players trying to reclaim this advantage, trying to reduce that pressure now. And they will just wait. They will just hold these positions. Now moving back with this bomb. Over towards mid, but JW striking Flamey from the tally up in apartments. That just might change their mind.
Yeah, completely. Navi are going to double back towards B the second that kill comes through, and this bomb is just going in for the execute. Navi waiting around for no one. Ahead of the Molotov. Electronic getting traded though. Simple has to go above, and he will go beyond. Navi taking control of the B site. That rotates coming through for JW. He might just be here in time, but he won't be able to stop that plant. Little does he know it. Guardian just putting it behind the smoke. JW's waiting, but that kill not getting offered up, and they are getting flanked as well. Boomich is on this big wrap round, and he is about to put both of them in the ground. There's one. JW not been spotted just yet from this position, but Navi can only assume he is nearby, and Guardian's going to peek out to finish up the job. Navi avoiding long for the time being and looking for this cart entry. Electronic going in first. 29 seconds, plenty of time. Crims going ahead of the smoke, and he is inside of the site to stop them.
Yeah, Navi are walking into this crossfire. I don't think they realize just how many players are here for Fnatic. The Deagles right now doing enough, and Flamey with a flick, but it might not be enough as Crims is tapping them down. But to go for this B-site play, and it's in to the three-man stack that they will start to go. JW can't find anything through this smoke. Flusher has at least kept it even. Now they know that there's two players here for Fnatic. Flusher trying to dance around this smoke. When Flusher plays with smoke, Navi play with fire, and they know it. He's going to back away into the ruins. Fnatic, silence across the map now. As they set up to go for this retake, they know that this can make or break their CT half. This can make or break the game. And already kill found onto Brolin. Flusher removed as well. Crims onto the chopping block, and one by one, it's all falling apart for Fnatic. JW deleted. Guardian and with two at the very, very end. Trying to go for this challenge off Fnatic. That nade, double nade stack onto Logs. Doesn't quite find the damage they were hoping for. Thankfully, Golden spraying through is able to keep this even once again. Fnatic, these duels for top Banana have never, ever really been going their way, and this round is no exception. A 4-on-4 immediately. Navi are going to take that all day long.
You can see Golden, he really wanted to go back in for more there, but the risk-reward is just not worth it. If Navi got another kill, they would have been able to elevate the pace into this B site. Instead, Fnatic have two players here, but no one's in B. Like Chad said, Navi playing for that CT spawn in some of these B executes, and that's what both players are for Fnatic right now, with a boost coming through and Crims wrapping back towards the coffins. Navi looking to get ahead of this play, and Crims isn't in position yet. They're just going to flash through the smoke. This could be perfect, but Golden is up, and he will get a kill, dropping back into the safety. Crims now moving into the site as well. Crossfire is there, with the first man getting taken down. Crims with the spray, and the bomb's been dropped. There's only Simple left up, and Crims will add him to the killing tally as well. There's nothing left. There's a smoke on Brolin towards that A site, and a flash for Flusher over on B. 20 seconds here. Navi have to keep it going. Fumi's just got that wrap in, but he's going to get taken down. Crossfire from the site and balcony now. Navi need to come up short side. Simple putting pressure in the backline. They've got the kills. They've got the entries on A. Crims even falling in the library and read like a book. Navi have this A site under lock and key.
Flusher and Golden left up. We touched upon how these economic woes are present on either side. The save is more than justifiable, but not when Simple is out. Very early on at Banana, now more than ever, Fnatic have got to try and keep these clean. Electronic is right here. He is under Flusher's nose, and he's not ready for that peak. It's Golden to get caught. Disaster for Fnatic. That is the 1M4 that they had removed. The first kill found in the round. Navi now sat with this mad advantage, now sat with the firepower advantage. Everything is coming up in favor of Navi in this round. And now more than ever, we've got to see these individuals for Fnatic. Flusher dealing with Electronic there in the smoke. And I love this gamble call. Golden requesting that everyone's come for this rotation over towards the B side of the map. They leave Brolin alone at A. And this just might give Fnatic a fighting chance in an otherwise dark, dark round.
If Navi lost the pistols, that would be a kicker. They've got no money themselves, and they've got to win these fights. 30 seconds as the T's go in, cut off by the Molotov. Guardian's got to kill. Flusher can't find anything, and JW, will they check for the third man inside of the site? Yes, they will. Guardian catching the corner, and Navi stealing 15. It's Brolin alone.
Side Navi back with this very, very slow style of play. They're not giving anything up early. And Flamey now securing this opener as though Navi needed any more advantages going their way. 5-on-4 into round number 30. Overtime or bust. And Fnatic, it might all be in vain. They're really considering whether or not to take this gamble, whether or not to rotate Flusher away, and they've just decided to do so. Right as Navi are setting up for this B bomb site. The smoke goes down at CT. Flamey's found another onto JW, and now that bomb is rotating away with 2 kills coming in from Flamey. They're looking for this A bomb site now. It becomes the object of their desires. Brolin, he's got to do it all, and while he does get one, it's quickly traded. It's quickly dealt with. Damage done onto Flusher. He's been removed as well. And Golden alone, the lone Swede gunman, 1v4. What can he ever hope to do in this situation now?
Surely nothing. Navi just a kill away from it. It's Fnatic's map pick and it's gone the other way.